Hello everybody, I've just come to share my piece that I produced, the challenge that Carol set for us while she was away on her Spanish retreat. This is what I've come up with. As you know, we had to use certain pieces, items that she gave us, including a feather, which is obviously this piece here, wallpaper or scrapbook paper, coffee stained paper, other pieces which I'll try and remember as I go along. But anyway, this is what I came up with. So I made a band just to slip on and off of that to hold it together. And this, tracing paper, that was another one of the items. So the little pieces that I had left, I just made into a little sort of scrap piece there. That's that one. This one opens up this way, and another piece I think were flowers or leaves from the garden. Put this down a minute, and this is what I came up with. I took a piece of borage and a leaf and encased it in some of the tracing paper, enclosed in that little folder. Tips, just, oh gosh, trying to do this in midair is not easy. Just doing that over that belly band. This piece here, I've made a little pocket, I suppose you could call it, with a tag. And that was another thing, stencil or stamp. So I've used stencils. So that was that one that tucks into that piece there. That opens out there. Coffee stained papers I've made into a little pad, writing in. This is part of the scrapbook paper that I used, and I also made a little envelope. Well, it's not particularly an envelope, it's one of these pieces that opens out like this and then just closes up and looks like an envelope. So that's just tucked over there, which is the tracing paper again, the band along the bottom there. So that closed up there, that goes there, the band. Oh yes, on the back there. Gosh, I can't remember what I have done. A little tab I made there, another pocket here, which is the scrapbook paper again. This piece here, which is, I haven't got a clue, what did I do with this bow? Oh, I think that's just literally enclosed a piece of card in, just enclosed a piece of card in the tracing paper, so it's kind of like a, gosh, that's clever, then drop it, like a little bookmark. And that just tucks in that pocket there and under that little tab. And then, as you saw at the beginning, gosh, I'm making a right hash of this, aren't I? At least it'll make you feel better about your work, hopefully. Right, so tuck that bit back in there, and then, as you saw at the beginning, that band just goes back over there. So there we are. That was my contribution. So sorry, it was a bit of a hash, but there we are. I've just got round to doing it, so I'm not going to do it again. So hopefully that was that was good enough. Right, the other piece I've done is, after seeing people making the ephemera folders, I decided I needed one for all my bits and pieces. So I made this folder from chipboard on the spine and card. And this picture was just a spare piece that I'd run off. So I just literally put that on the top there. This opens out. I may do something else with this at some stage, I'm not sure which. But that opens out. We've got a pocket there. These pictures are from Mrs. Cog. So there's a pocket there, another pocket there, and I've just put some of this is from Carol's shop, lace. A little label up there, as you can see. And then the first page, I haven't actually measured out the pockets, or the pieces, the pockets, to put the things in. I've really just cut varying lengths and put them on there, and I'm sure I should be doing adjusting as I go along. So this is what I'm calling the green page at the moment. I've got green labels in those two and green stamps. On the next page there's the blue one, blue labels, blue stamps. On this page is the small ones that won't, they're too small to go into these bigger pockets. So we've got the green, red and blue on there. And then these are the bigger red ones with red stamps. I'm sure you can see all these. And on this one is what I call the neutrals. They're kind of beiges and blacks and greys. These are all done from scrapbook papers that I've added. And then, as you can see, vellum for the pockets. This one is the small labels. As I say, I'm sure given time I should be moving things around and doing different ones, but this is what I've just come up with at the moment. Turquoise stamps there, purple and pink. These are these two, what I'm calling the colourful stamps. The orange ones, and these are religious or Christmas. This is the centre of it, and I've just actually I've left them just with these large pockets in here, and these are photos from Carol's Etsy shop, the old-fashioned vintage photos, which I love, and they're set nicely in there. In this one, again, these are from Carol, freebies, little tickets and days of the week, and some words I've got a lot more to cut out, and some little cards that I've got in my stash from somewhere or other. These were an Etsy purchase. Cigarette cards, I've got loads more of these, so I think I may well have to do another folder just for cigarette cards. And some little thumbnails that I printed off. Tickets, as you can see, some more small photos, and this is just bits and bobs in this one. And in these are again Etsy purchase, digital download that I've done and cut out, and they sit nicely in there, so I can see what I've got in those pockets. These I got from one of the was sent away for them somewhere or other. The back page here, this was, I think this might have been a freebie from Calico Collage maybe, and these were also a freebie, I think, from Shabby Chic, I believe she's called. Again, I've just put a scrapbook paper on there, and this opens out, and again there's two more of these button cards from Shabby Chic. Another Mrs. Coggs photo, another piece of the lace from Carol. I've reinforced these with the middle is actually duct tape, and these down here are washi tape. And that folds. I don't think there's anything else there. Pockets as in the front there, so I can put pieces in there. And that's the back, and again that's another piece that I had downloaded and printed off from a DigiKit. So there we are, those two. It wasn't the most professional presentation, was it? But I hope you like looking at it, and I shall be back hopefully with a better presentation of the mini album that I made from Carol's workshop. So thanks for looking, and bye for now.